All right. Yes, sir. I'm making some spaghetti. I'm in there cooking, man. Making some spaghetti. I got to make sure I don't burn the noodles up, Can't burn the noodles up. What's up with it, man? It's your boy Eddie Steady. I'm back. Let's get more. Let's get right to this. Um, URL Shiesty ass got a car coming up this weekend, and it is app only. They want you to pay $8. I don't know how much it is now. 8, 11, however much it is. They want you to pay $8 for this app where they locking all their battles up on, and they want you to pay for it so you can see it. And they drop them battles on there slow as hell. I'm gonna be honest with you. They drop them on there super slow. Sometimes it's once a week. Sometimes it's 2 battles a week. Sometimes it ain't no battles for the whole week. I'm talking about they know what they doing. They slow feeding you. They slow feeding you. Um, but it's all right, card. I ain't gonna lie. They ain't have a app exclusive. Oh, and it is one rounders. You see that? You see that? App exclusive one rounders. So we got Holmesy the God versus the Saurus. The Saurus from King of the Dot, fucking poker champion. Plus he always winning battle rap tournaments. I don't know what tournaments he was winning. Probably somewhere out in like Wichita Falls and some shit like that. But maybe even Boston or something. He ain't been in the trenches. It ain't been in a New York one or something. Um, but the Saurus, he rap. I ain't gonna lie, I seen a lot of battles with him corny as hell. Daylight got on his behind. Um, Yeah, all right, man. He crossing over to that side though. I don't think he got much battles with the URL. So we gonna see how this is gonna be. And I mean, then too, the boy got to get some paper somewhere. King of the Dot ain't really been doing nothing. That Pat Stay last thing was like some months ago. So Holmes of God, I ain't seen him. So we'll see how this goes. Who do I have? I gotta go with shit, Holmesy. That motherfucker's an angling motherfucker. He may have some dirt on him from a old poker game from back in the day, or some girl that he was with said that he did this, or that mother. He's an angling son of a gun, that Holmesy. So I'm gonna have to go with Holmesy on this. All right, Chef Trez versus Jack Boy Maine. Jack Boy Maine, he been on the internet talking trash to people and um always kicking up something, man. I'm gonna have to go with Chef Trez on this. He kind of like then revamped himself, especially since he got on you back on URL. I guess he thought that he wasn't getting his just due, so he left, and he was one of them that left and didn't see the greener side when he left, so he had to come on back. He had to come on back home, and since he did that, Chef Trez has been doing this thing. He really has been going hard, like really has been rapping his ass off. So I'm gonna have to go with Chef Trez on this. Jack Boy Maine, last time I seen something surprising out of you was against T Top in that tournament. Other than that, you ain't did nothing to make me turn my head twice. So we gonna keep it moving. We got JC versus Emerson Kennedy. Emerson Kennedy, um, I don't know, man. They say a lot of. I've been hearing things about Emerson Kennedy, man. I know one thing: the boy a good actor. That boy a damn good actor. That little show thing he got on YouTube. I don't know what is. That boy do his thing on there, and he be acting like a motherfucker. If I seen him in a motion picture, I wouldn't even be surprised, cause boy can act. He look like a he could be in a fucking Empire or something. You know what I'm saying? He going against JC, the dancing, pop locking JC. Um, Last time I seen JC was against Klutz, and that boy was rapping. Yeah, I had him beating Klutz, and Klutz ain't no joke. Klutz, he rapped from that new class. He one of the nicest. And JC, he ain't Some would say he done burnt some bridges, so he can't really go, and so he got to wrap his ass off because he can't really go too many other places. Small leagues would be, he ain't at RBE, that's gone. So JC doing his thing at URL, and I don't think he plan on going nowhere. He comfortable, and shit, URL cutthroat. If you don't, shit, we may not see you. But JC doing his thing, man. I gotta go with JC on this. Emerson Kennedy ain't no slack though, and Emerson Kennedy can win this battle. So we'll just see. But I got JC on this, man. The JC, the fucking pen is too much. So that's my opinion. Also, I forgot to say this before it started. All these, what I say, everything that come out of my mouth is stated opinion of me personally. So don't get in your feelings. Now let me keep it moving. All right, we got, this a banger. Chess versus Mac Myron. Woo-hoo! This is one of them RBE versus URL. This is one of them matchups, man. This is what I'm talking about. Mac Myron, the jokester, Pontiac, same place where Ill Will from, his best friend, his right-hand man. The jokester, though. Mac Myron, he do his thing with them jokes. And to tell you the truth, I think he beat Bill Collector in that tournament. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? My personal opinion. So he might have should have won that money, man, if you ask me. But anyway, Chess versus Mac Myron. Chess always do his thing on small leagues, but when it come to URL, I don't know, man. But this is a one-rounder. I can't forget. So with a one-rounder, that means you can say everything you want to in 5 minutes. Like you ain't got to worry about remembering rounds and putting what round you want to put first, putting all your rounds in one. So I think this will be easier than doing a 3-rounder. This is very lucrative for Chess, man. I think this is, you know what I'm saying? This is good for him. But at the same time, Mac Myron do not play around. Mac Myron, he just joke. I don't think, even if Chess wanted to keep up with the jokes, I don't think he'd be able to keep up with the jokes. Mac Myron's a joking son of a gun, man. Go to his battle. A lot of his battles on YouTube. He ain't from the URL, so he ain't locked up. A lot of chess battles you probably won't be able to look at if you knew the battle rap. You know what I mean? But Mac Myron, his battles is up there. I got to go with Chess, man. I got a feeling Mac Myron finna do a lot of joking. It's finna be, I don't know, man. The boy is witty, but then you done had Charlie Clips. You done had Chess go against people like Charlie Clips, So I don't know. He done went against jokesters before. My opinion, I'm gonna have to go with Chess, man. In this 1-rounder. Now we got Stumbles versus Your Honor. I don't see how this battle ain't happened already. Stumbles versus Your Honor. This is a question mark battle. Who gonna choke? Who gonna drop the ball? Who gonna show up? This is a big question mark battle. I got this 1 round though. Man, Your Honor, man. Because Stumbles, he really showed up piss poor last time I seen him. You're only good as your last performance. And man, if we going off that boy dropped the ball. I gotta go with Your Honor. Last time I seen Your Honor, his girl jumped in the battle. But hey, he still did his thing though. Prep Snake Eyes. Yeah, it's hard for me to go against Snake Eyes. But then Prep, he be prepped. He be ready. That little motherfucker be rapping and he be having angles. Prep is a battle rapper. Shit, whether you love or hate him, you gotta recognize that dude's a battle rapper. Snake Eyes is too. And he know how to rap. Man, I'm gonna have to go with Prep on this. No, I'm gonna have to go with Snake. Man, it's a coin toss. I don't know. This is a tough one. I guess I'm gonna have to go with Prep, man. Cause he's an angler. And he do his thing, man. Snake Eye, He might come with some short rounds and Prep might outright him. Let me move on. B Magic versus Casino. I got B Magic. Casino ain't did enough to let me think he could beat a veteran like B Magic. Big T versus Big Hand. I gotta go with the veteran Big T, man. Can't go against no. This a one rounder, y'all. I'll be back with some more. Be right back. We back. We talk about this other card. We got the day, I think it's the day after. And this is supposed to be the big one.
Real quick.
Now, this is supposed to be one of the biggest events of the year. All right. Now, this is supposed to be one of the biggest events of the year, right? Gnome. Every year it is. But this year we get a different gnome. We get a gnome that's put together and thrown together like a cheap sandwich from the little corner store. Let's talk about it, man. Gnome Impact. Oh, wow. Is this the main event? At the top of the card. We're going to go to the top and work our way down. Is this the main event? Tay Rock and Geechee Gotti versus Rum New Jersey Twerk and Rum Nitty. New Jersey Twerk and Rum Nitty. Well, these two probably been working on this for a while. I'm talking about Twerk and Nitty because they've been asking how y'all like that tag team for a minute. Now you got EFB, the captain of EFB, versus the title of gun titles. At one point in time, we were supposed to have a gun titles versus EFB card. Is that out the window now? Because now you about to have the captains team up together. And they went against each other before they had a 2-on-2. Now they got to team up. Will they styles clash well together? You know, Tay Rock is super aggressive. You know, Geechee Gotti is too, but it's also at moments. I don't know. You got a super aggressive Twerk versus every EFB Rum Nitty. Matter of fact, you got EFB against each other. What? Just thought about it. Why isn't it New Jersey Twerk and Tay Rock versus Geechee and Rum? What? This shit is just thrown together. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, man, like I say, this shit thrown together. But who do I have? I guess I'm gonna have to go with Tay Rock and Geechee Gotti, man. The Rum Nitty and Twerk, man. I don't know, bro. This battle right here is the battle of the gas. Who can get the most gas out the room? I'm gonna really be listening to bars in this matchup. All right, there's gonna be a point I don't even look at it. I'm just gonna have my headphones in and just be listening to what they saying and who really said the nicest stuff. Like who really came up with the hardest things to say. Like, damn, that was really creative. That's what I'm really listening for. Cause it's gonna be a lot of who everybody falling out and you know, who really deserves it. But I got Tay Rock and Geechee Gotti in this. Moving on, we got the weird matchup of Hollow the Don and Calico. Calico, one of a poet, the ghetto poet. I'm talking about the flow is so smooth, the rapping is so smooth. Then you got a Hollow the Don, a jokester, a person who can take one of your weaknesses and put it right in front of your face and you know go off of it right in front of a whole crowd, live off of your weaknesses. You put them two together against a Shotgun Suge, Bully Style, and O-Red, somewhat of a poet. Calico and O-Red went against each other already. I had Calico winning that. Man, I got to take Hollow the Dawn and Calico clearly on this. Shotgun Suge and O-Red ain't even no matchup really. Wow, they could have had a lot of stiffer, harder competition. Pause. Yeah, man, I got to go with Hollow the Dawn and Calico. Av versus Fonz. That's a good matchup. You got Av, Fonz. They both punchers. They both EFB type. You know what I'm saying? EF, like every line, you know they're gonna say something against T-Top and Swamp. That's another one. T-Top. Now y'all got T-Top and Swamp together. How is that gonna sound? You got. I don't know. It's just I don't know. These matchups is weird as hell. T-Top and Swamp. I didn't even know they was cool. Swamp just, hey, what these niggas just picked out names out of hat or something? Hey, I want you to work with him. Now I don't want to work with him. Man, work with him. Like DNA, you don't get to work with your boy? You don't get to work with your boy K-Shine? No, we not fucking with K-Shine. Like this just weirdo shit. You've been fucking with K-Shine for all this time. Anyway, Alvin Fonz versus T-Top and Swamp. Who y'all got on that? I'm gonna have to go with Alvin fucking Fonz, man. The two punchers. T-Top and Swamp is such a weird fucking matchup. I don't know what they coming with. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm one of them. I go for what I know. I go with for sure. So I'm going with Avin Farm. I'm going with the punchers. I'm going with heavyweight George Foreman in this. You know what I mean? The other dude has hands, but I'm going with George Foreman on it. I'm going with the heavyweights. All right, Miss Hustle and Danny Myers. Ooh, I like that matchup. Ooh, I like that matchup. Versus a Jerry West and Lou Castro. Jerry West and Lou Castro, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I got Miss Hustle and Danny Myers right off the top. This is a hell of a matchup right here. Miss Hustle and Danny Myers. This about to get disrespectful. Danny Myers, I'm pretty sure is easy to work with. Miss Hustle, he finna have Miss Hustle on point. They chemistry lies to be on 1,000 versus a Jerry West and a Lou Castro. They may not be no slack either. They like to get along too. They may have a good writing, bouncing off ideas because Jerry West be having some ideas. He can rap. Lou Castro be having some ideas. He with the wittiness. He may have Jerry West with the wittiness. Them two both may be doing the tough guy. You know what I mean? Ain't no telling. But I know Miss Hustle and Danny Myers finna be a fool with it. I ain't gonna. I got Miss Hustle and Danny Myers clearly on that one. We'll see what happens. Now we got the kind of like the rookies versus vets matchup at the bottom. DNA. I don't know why it ain't K-Shine, but DNA versus John John. I don't know even know if they worked together before. Versus LaFerso and Foots. Uh, yeah, Foots go hard, man. So Flair Soul, I ain't gonna lie, both of these, this allowed to be one of them ones because you got Foots and Lacerte, they both hungry and they both um want to make a name for themselves. So they both finna be writing. They both finna have a whole booklet and stuff to say to these two, DNA and John John. But DNA and John John don't want to lose to these newcomers either. And John John ain't had no battle in a while, and DNA always come ready. He always ready because he putting his fucking record on the line. He putting his name, all that shit. And then too, DNA just love to rap. That nigga just can go in the grocery store and just start rapping about cereal or fucking hot dogs or anything in that hoe. Nigga just walk by the produce and start rapping about lettuce and tomatoes, and he just a rapping. He just rap. That's all. That's one thing when motherfucker down and out in the trenches in the hood just doing bad. That's one thing you can't do for free. You can rap. DNA love to fucking rap. I got to go with DNA and John John, man, because they ideas off each other. That's gonna remind me of one of my favorite 2-on-2s, John John and Hitman. You know, what I'm saying? Them two, they chemistry together. I feel like DNA and them gonna have the same kind of chemistry, but I feel like this 2-on-2 is gonna be a classic, and I feel like it's gonna be debatable. No, I don't feel like it's gonna be debatable. I feel like it's gonna be DNA and John John gonna win this. I'm gonna feel like LaFleur Soul gonna get around, maybe a round out of the three, and they'll win 2-1. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Um, let me put the chat thing up. I'll be right back. So that's no impact. Excuse me, y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooking. You know, I got to do two things at one time. Your schedule be so damn hectic sometimes. You got to do two things at one time. But that is URL. A2 cars they got this weekend. Yeah, don't miss the other video I made was the rest of that recap of Easy's card that he had. Shout outs to him in the trenches card. More coming to you. Don't forget Mondays. The streaming schedule as follows. Monday, we got Mondays, we got We Them Boys. Wednesday, Mortal Kombat 11. And soon to be Mortal Kombat 1 when it come out. And Saturdays, we got the challenge, must wear a certain color. Battle rap every day when needed. I got a lot of battles I'm finna look at. I'll be coming with some recaps tomorrow, some small league battles. Different things that I'm looking at. Got a bunch of Gates of the Gardens battles I was watching. I didn't even make a video on it yet. Got some more content coming to you. It's my Southern Opinion TV. If I tell you a duck can pull a truck, hook them up. I'll be back to you with more. Don't forget, catch me tomorrow, Mortal Kombat 11. I'm gonna talk shit to somebody and whoop their ass. I'll let y'all later.